to our 25th annual Senior Class Award Ceremony. Thank you to everyone for their patience. Students, I know you've been down here for a little while. I do appreciate you coming down in orderly fashion and in being patient as we begin now our ceremony. It's a very special and exciting time for our students, but students, on the school's behalf, it's a very exciting and special time for us as well. Getting the opportunity to see you guys grow up, mature, achieve, be a part of this special atmosphere here at the school is something that we're very proud of. I'm also happy to have the opportunity to have the majority, if not all, of our senior class here. I know our CTC has already had their award ceremony, but I saw several stay down here with us, so I'm very appreciative of that as well. Students, I ask that you use this time as an opportunity to honor your fellow classmates for their accomplishments. Please remain attentive and behave appropriately, even if you are not receiving any scholarships or awards today, but we also want to make this a great environment and celebrate our peers and your friends' accomplishments. Today's ceremony is not intended to be formal like commencement or a vesper ceremony. However, I would still like to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. During our moment of silence, let's ask the good Lord to carefully watch over our graduating seniors as they reach this very important milestone in their lives, and they look ahead to what will hopefully be very bright futures. Also, at this time, I want to recognize and remember our deceased classmate, Tyler Nicholson, and his family as we reach this very important milestone in their, for our graduating class. And during our graduation ceremony, we will have an opportunity to bring Tyler's family down. And remember, he will always be a special person in this class and be remembered by this class and a part of the class of 2024. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the people who are in front of the auditorium with me today, helping with the presentations. Our guidance counselors, Ms. Sarah Hoke, Mrs. Beth Angle, and Mr. Greg Martre. Our assistant principals, Dr. Tammy Stern and Mr. Andy Hedrick, and our athletic director and superintendent, Mr. Richard Evans. Students, as I think back to our freshman orientation, that's kind of the starting point for me with the class, August of 2020. I remember some of your young faces sitting in the same auditorium. The uncertainty in your eyes, on your faces, but the twinkle in your eyes. Wow, how fast time goes by and how much you've grown up and changed. I look back and I review my old notes at those orientations. And we remember speaking to you about trying to continue to change the environment at the high school, making it a better, more positive place for all of us and all of you to go to school. I hope that you recognize that CAHS is a special place, and Collinsville School District is a special place for the CTC students, all of us together, that's led by you, the student body, our seniors. And you are the main reason for that great environment. Like every year, this school year had its good times and had its challenges. I think back to those good times. Homecoming activities, pepper rallies, our musical, which was special, Anastasia, our senior class play, the play that goes wrong, or, again, I mentioned our sports, but in particular, our WPL championship boys wrestling team. and the many teams that successfully performed out on the fields and on the courts, and also our band and everybody that contributes to this special atmosphere. Students, through it all, I hope that you learn to look beyond the short term and put in perspective what is important: family, friends, loved ones, and the value of caring and respecting each other. To begin our ceremony here, for the recognitions given this afternoon, some honorees will be asked to simply stand at their seats, while others will be called to come forward to collect their certificates and plaques. I just ask for everyone's patience and understanding. At this time, again, to begin our ceremony, our awards, I would like to introduce our Assistant Principal, Mr. Andy Hedrick. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody, and congratulations. You know, I know, most people do graduate from high school, but you need to understand what a big accomplishment this is. Over the course of the rest of your life, you're going to have some accomplishments, but there's very few of them that actually take 13 years to do. You know, some of you guys, it was a tough start. I want to see if anybody's willing to admit this. Is anybody willing to admit that the first day of kindergarten, they cried and screamed and wouldn't go away from their mom? Is anybody willing to do that? Go on, raise your hand. My mom said I did, but I deny that profusely. And now, here's what the funny thing is. Next Friday night, some of those same people will be crying that they have to leave. You know, appreciate each other. I'm not from this area, and I can tell you I haven't seen anybody that I graduated with in the last 20 years except for at the death of one of my classmates. So when you walk out of here next Friday, there's a lot of people you will never see again. And so just appreciate the time you have here over the next week and make the most of it. So we're going to be giving out several awards here. We're going to start with perfect attendance. And these 4 students had perfect attendance this senior year, so they can come up and get their award. Katie Kessler, Evan Mangus, Jessica Schaefer, and Rachel Schaefer. And we have one student who has not missed a day their entire high school career from grades 9 through 12, and that is Joshua Bowman. At this time, we're going to be giving out several major certificates, and we'll give the group of students by the certificate, and then we'll pause for them to pick it up before we say the next one. So the first major certificate that we're going to give out is for Advanced Studies in Humanities, and that will go to Ryan Lilly and Jonathan Mariotti. You guys can come up. You can come up and get that. The next major certificate in the area of mathematics goes to Iris Bird, Zoe Hughes, Katie Kessler, and Emma Tyke. The major certificates in the area of science go to Iris Bird, Kylie Connors, Zoe Hughes, Katie Kessler, Jonathan Mariotti, Emma Tyke, and Ian Zarichek. The major certificates in math and science combined go to Iris Bird, Zoe Hughes, Jonathan Mariotti, Emma Tyke, and Ian Zarichek. the area of the healthcare professional, Iris Bird. In accounting, we have Taryn Kemp, Jacob Lee, and Eli Roebuck. In business administration, we have Taryn Kemp, Jacob Lee, Ryan Lilly, Taylor Vaughn Livingston, Logan Lowry, and Jonathan Mariotti. In business communications, we have Jonathan Mariotti. And the last major certificate is for business computer information technology, and that goes to Katie Kessler. Okay, we do have some CA-CTC certificates to give out. I know that there was an assembly up there where some things were already given out, so some of you have already been recognized, but the ones that we'll call out the ones that will be recognized here today. For carpentry, we have Crew Harwell, Zachary Nabenshoe, Chloe Priester, and Luke Pushkar. In computer systems networking, we have Spencer Long and Kaylin Clark. Cosmetology, we have Emily Heisterman. In cosmetology, cosmetologists combined, we have Mia Abel, Faith Brandner, Brayley French, and Jerry Yealy. In culinary arts, Christopher Sherrick. He's not here. Oh, there he is. Is that him? This him? In electrical occupations, Elijah Praster. In HVAC, we have Kane Michael. Heavy equipment, Riley Pritz and Gage Jacobs. Masonry, we have Hayden Russell. And protective services, Macy Whipke. Okay, the final thing that I would like to do is I would like to recognize activities that we were in. So this is one where we're just going to stand up. If I call your group, just stand up for applause, and you may sit back down until I call the next group. So here's some groups I'd like to recognize for your involvement in the school. First of all, our senior class officers. Could you stand up? Our senior class officers. Okay, would the members of student council please stand up? Would our members of National Honor Society please stand up? Okay, how about our Spanish National Honor Society? German National Honor Society. Okay, our Art National Honor Society. Okay, would all members of JROTC please stand? And now, would anybody that had any role in our musicals, Anastasia, please stand? Okay, how about our band, indoor guard, and drumline? Would our choral participants, including the bell choir, concert choir, and chamber ensemble, please stand? Okay, members of CAHS Patriots. How about our prom committee? Our senior class play participants. Would all fall sport athletes please stand? Football, cross country, volleyball, boys and girls soccer, golf, girls tennis, and cheerleading. How about our winter sports participants? Boys and girls basketball, hockey, cheerleading, boys and girls wrestling, boys and girls swimming. Okay, our spring sports participants, baseball, softball, boys and girls track, boys tennis, and clay target team. Okay, as you see over the course of all of that, just about everybody stood. When you go on down the road in your life, you're going to remember these things. You're going to get together for reunions, and you're going to talk about something that happened in the play, something happened at a musical, something happened at band camp, okay, and something happened in a game. And those are the memories that you will remember for the rest of your life. So I wish you the very best, and thank you guys for everything that you've done for our school. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Richard Evans, our Director of Athletics and our Interim Superintendent.
Thanks, Mr. Hedrick. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to begin by thanking all the seniors that have participated in our varsity athletic programs during their high school career, and Mr. Hedrick just recognized everyone by season. Wanted to additionally recognize a few groups as well. This school year athletically was a very successful year for the Falcons. 6 of our teams qualified for the WPIL playoffs. 3 of our teams won WPIL section championships. They were our boys wrestling team, our softball team, and our boys track team. Congratulations to those section champs. Additionally, our wrestling team won the WPIL team championship. Congratulations to them. All of this success was due in large part to the dedication, leadership, and the example that was set by our senior class. Next, I'd like to recognize Nick Rohall. Is Nick in here? Stand up, Nick. Nick Rohall placed third place at the WPIL track championships in discus last week and will be competing in the PIAA state championship tomorrow at Shippensburg. Let's wish him a big good luck and a round of applause. All these young men and women will be remembered for many years to come for their accomplishments here at CAHS. I'd like to next recognize all of our seniors who have used sports as a tool to get to the next level and play college athletics this coming fall. Collectively, our group of seniors who are committed to play sports in college have earned hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarship and aid money directly related to athletics. Congratulations to those college athletes. The next accomplishment that I would like to bring attention to today are our Triathlete Award winners. The Triathlete Award is presented to any student who has participated in 3 or more varsity athletic programs during the 2023-24 school year. This is not an easy task to balance academics and play 3 sports in high school. It takes a special person to do this, but I believe it also makes you a more well-rounded person as well. These folks will be receiving their plaques next Tuesday at 9 o'clock when we do the picture for the Daily Courier. So as I call your name today, just stand to be recognized. Our first-year Triathlete Award winners, Crew Harwell, Jaylee Moorhead, and Kay Shear. Two-year Triathlete Award winners, Jaylee Mackey, Capone Mickens, and Bryson Edwards. Three-year Triathlete Awards, Jaden McBride and Braden Cross. And Braden is actually a 4-sport athlete. Congratulations to Braden. And our 4-year triathletes, Anthony Pizecki, Emma Tyke, and Casey Stanton, who is a 5-sport athlete. I could be wrong, but if my memory serves me correctly, I think Casey may be our first 5-sport athlete as long as I've been around. My final, congratulations, Casey. My final presentation is a special award presented in honor of a former student. His name was Tim Bolabon, a 1986 graduate of CAHS. Tim was an excellent student and athlete. Tim participated in 3 sports, football, wrestling, and track. He excelled as a student, maintaining honors throughout high school, and was a member of the National Honor Society. The reason we honor Tim Bolabon each year is not only for his performance in high school, but for his accomplishments and sacrifice as a Navy SEAL. Tim Bolabon was killed in 1991 while serving as a member of the U.S. Navy SEALs during Operation Desert Storm. The award is a very special one because the criteria to be considered is very difficult. A 3-sport athlete, a member of National Honor Society, and must maintain a 3.0 GPA. This person will be recognized not only with their own plaque, but also a nameplate that will be added to the trophy case that names all past Bolabon Award winners. This year's recipient is Casey Stanton. Come on up, Casey. I'd like to finish today by saying that I hope that your time at Connellsville was filled with great memories, and I wish all of you the best of luck in the future. Thank you.
As we move on in our program to scholarships and awards, I want to make sure that I announce that the announcement of our scholarships and awards brings a feeling of joy and satisfaction to some and disappointment to others. Even though we have quite a few scholarships and awards to present this afternoon, there are still many more deserving students than there are presentations to make. In most cases, the school is not directly involved with the selection of the winners. We advertise which awards are available and we collect applications. However, the winners are usually chosen by selection committees from the families or organizations that sponsor the scholarships. Dr. Stern will announce, and Dr. Stern, if you can please come up. Dr. Stern will announce the scholarships by first naming the scholarship or award, followed by the name of the winning student. The students should then come up to the front of the auditorium, and I ask that please be patient. We have multiple winners and presentations to make, and they're in no particular order. Thank you.
Good morning. The first scholarship is the Brian K. Martin Memorial Scholarship that goes to Katie Kessler and Ryan Lilly. The Bullskin Township Lioness Club Scholarship goes to Ryan Lilly. Ryan, stay up here. The Bullskin Township Lions Club Scholarship goes to Tegan Basinger. The Calvin C. Rockwell Jr. Memorial Scholarship goes to Evelyn Knopp-Snyder. The Connellsville Area Education Association Scholarship goes to Tegan Basinger and Josie Filburn. The Connellsville Area Educational Support Professional Association Scholarship goes to Tegan Basinger. The Connellsville Garden Club Scholarship goes to Luke Dowden. The Connellsville City Police Officers Association Award goes to Abigail Harvey and Ryan Lilly. The Connellsville Girls Softball League Award goes to Kira Davis and Taylor Triggs. The Connellsville Lions Club Robert V. Sandusky Memorial Scholarship goes to Josie Filburn. The Connellsville Rotary Club Scholarship goes to Katie Kessler, Eva Lipson, Jaylee Moorhead, Kennedy Orndorff nursing student in memory of Robin Boobarth. Come forward. The Connellsville VFW Post 21 Scholarship goes to Luke Dowden and Abigail Harvey. The Courtney Ann Mostowski Swimming and Diving Scholarship goes to Abby Briner. The CTVFD Lore Ramsey Memorial Scholarship goes to Delaney Reese. The Dunbar Eagles Scholarship in memory of Caleb Lyle Reagan goes to Faith Beniversky and Ian Zarichek. The E. Stanley Phillips Prize for Excellence in History goes to Theodore Murphy. The Eleanor G. Morris Community Service Scholarship goes to Katie Kessler and Kennedy Orndorff. The Falcon Foundation Kenneth I. Janes School and Community Service Memorial Scholarship goes to Eva Lipson, Evan Means, Jaylee Moorhead, and Natalie Willard. General Braddock's Fish Club Scholarship goes to Emma Tyke. The Jeffrey Snyder Memorial Scholarship goes to Tegan Basinger and Nora Jalot. The Hospital Club of Connellsville Scholarship goes to Kylie Connors. The Indian Creek Valley Lions Club Scholarship goes to Tegan Basinger, Abby Briner, Iris Bird, Andrew Firestone, Grace Firestone, Zoe Hughes, Seth Kiefer, Katie Kessler, Matthew Miller, Bresa Nieves, Kennedy Orndorff, Abigail Saylor, and Jacob Weaver. The Italian Independent Social Club Scholarship goes to Kira Davis, Molly Jalot, West Mancuso, Jonathan Mariotti, and Ty Porterfield. The Jace Daniel Lutzka Memorial Scholarship goes to Ella Lape. The John W. Levergood Memorial Scholarship goes to Kylie Connors. The John Woodruff Running Club Scholarship goes to Theodore Murphy and Emma Tyke. The LHTC Broadband Scholarship goes to Katie Kessler and Kennedy Orndorff. The Marged Trimble Scholarship goes to Danny Rosensteel. The Mark S. Krampitz Scholarship goes to Jaden Groh and Jonathan Mariotti. The Matthew R. Hornick Memorial Scholarship goes to Tegan Basinger. The Merle Stutzman Musical Foundation Scholarship goes to Nora Jalot. The Mozart Music Club Scholarship goes to Bobby Allison and Nora Jalot. The National Honor Society Award goes to Zoe Hughes. The Parker Blaine Means Memorial Scholarship goes to Anthony Piasecki. The Pete Ruggieri Football Scholarship goes to Bruce Giles, Jaden McBride, and Matthew Miller. The Pittsburgh Foundation Breakneck Fund Scholarship goes to Caitlin Irwin and Theodore Murphy. The Robert P. and Nina C. McLucky Memorial Scholarship goes to Edward Stevenson. The Rose Zubak Perseverance Scholarship goes to Kennedy Orndorff. The Your Faith and Family Scholarship goes to Katie Kessler, Ella Lape, and Kennedy Orndorff. Congratulations to all the award winners. Great accomplishments.
At this time, I would like to honor our high school students who have earned the prestigious President's Education Award. This award was founded in 1983 by the late President Ronald Reagan. The President's Award was created to recognize student excellence and academic achievement. Students who receive this award have earned an accumulative 4.35 weighted GPA, and have also scored an 1100 or higher on their SATs. Would the following students please come up to the front of the auditorium at this time to be recognized for their high academic achievement and dedication? Iris Bird. Zoe Hughes. Katie Kessler. Ryan Lilly. Jonathan Mariotti. Teddy Murphy. Kennedy Orndorff. Edward Stevenson. Emma Tyke. Faith Vinoversky. And Ian Zarichek. Let's give him a round of applause. This school year, CASD will start a new tradition of honoring our seniors dedication, and outstanding academic achievement at graduation. We have created 3 high standards for outstanding performance that is very similar to what you probably have seen or heard at colleges and universities at their graduation ceremonies, honoring students' academic achievement. The first level is called cum laude, which is a Latin term meaning graduating with honors. To reach this achievement, a student had to earn a 3.75 weighted GPA over the past 4 years. At this time, I would like to announce the students who have achieved the honor of cum laude and ask them to please please come up to the front of the auditorium. Kylie Cole. You can just line up and I'll announce everybody, okay? Molly Gillot. Abigail Harvey. Eli Johnson. Zachary Kashuba. Evelyn Knopfsnyder. Alexander Loy. Wes Mancuso. Brandon Nichols. Melinda Oakes. Eli Roebuck. Arabelle Ryan. Abigail Saylor. Casey Stanton. Rayleigh Tyke. Adelaide Voss. And Gabrielle Woods. We can please stand over here in front of the podium here. What we are going to do is we want to please hand everybody or place them on. We're going to wear graduation stoles, honoring again or announcing these honors that these students have achieved. The next group of honorees is titled magna cum laude, which is a Latin term again meaning graduating with great praise. To achieve this honor, a student had to earn a 4.0 weighted grade point average or above over their 4 years of high school. Again, I ask the students to please come up to the front with me at this time. Tegan Basinger. Kira Davis. Austin Dinkfeld. Luke Dowden. Caitlin Irwin. Lindsay Fazenbaker. Nora Jalot, Jaden Grow, Kayla Han, Taryn Kemp, Colby Kistner, Ella Lape, Evan Means, Braden Rittenauer, Kay Shear, Taylor Triggs, and Jacob Weaver. And finally, for our highest honor, summa cum laude, which is a Latin term meaning graduating with the highest distinction. To achieve this honor, a student had to earn a 4.25 weighted GPA or above during their whole entire high school career. So at this time, again, and please, I ask the students to please come forward. Grace Bosnick, Iris Bird, Kylie Connors, Zoe Hughes, Katie Kessler, Ryan Lilly, Eva Lipson, Jonathan Mariotti, Jaylee Moorhead, Teddy Murphy, Kennedy Orndorff, Delaney Reese, Edward Stevenson, Autumn Taylor, Emma Tyke, Faith Vinoversky, and Ian Zarichak. Again, let's give these students a round of applause for their excellent achievement. And just to mention real quick our CTC had their own award ceremony, as you heard earlier, and they had multiple students that achieved the categories, and we'll be wearing the stoles again, just like the high school together at graduation. So I'm proud of them too if they're here. Okay, the last and big awards here presented will be for our class Salutatorian and class Valedictorian. The following two students exemplify what it means to be a true academic all-star. They have practiced great determination, perseverance, and dedication throughout the past 4 years to be where they are today. I am extremely proud and honored to announce these two fine students. Without further ado, the salutatorian of the Connellsville Area Senior High School class of 2024 is Katie Kessler. Mr. Gonaldo, if you want to come up too. Not sure where you're at. The valedictorian of the Connellsville Area Senior High School class of 2024 is Miss Zoe Hughes. Before I hand it over to Mr. Grinaldo, who will announce the CTC valedictorian and salutatorian, I want to ask the top 10 students, or also announce the top 10 students in the class, and ask them to, again, please come up. We'll all come up together. Miss Witt's going to take a picture of us real quick. I remembered. So at this time. So I'm going to go, I guess, from number 1 to number 10. The top 10 students in the high school graduating class of 2024 are, obviously, number 1, Miss Zoe Hughes, Katie Kessler, number 2, number 3, Kennedy Orndorff, number 4, Iris Bird, number 5, Teddy Murphy, number 6, Emma Tyke, number 7, Ian Zarichek. Finishing number 8, Edward Stevenson. Number 9, Faith Vinoversky. And rounding out our top 10, Ryan Lilly. Again, let's please give them the round of applause and the honor they deserve. Okay, I'm sorry about that. So I thought we were taking a picture now. My apologies. That's my fault. No, don't. I got it. Again, guys, before we move on, obviously I want to ask you guys to continue to stand and then let Mr. Grinaldo announce so we can have all of our valedictorians here together and salutatorians in the top 10 together. Mr. Grinaldo.
Thank you very much for your time and attention. On behalf of the Career and Technical Center, the 2024 salutatorian is Mr. Nicholas Roja. If you could stand. The 2024 valedictorian for the Career and Technical Center is Miss Natalie Jean Willard.
Why don't you guys go over on the same side over here together. Again, I'll ask him as soon as Nick gets up here, let's give him one more round of applause. Okay, before we end our program, I want to make sure I announce that we had mentioned Nick, again, competing for state championship. We want to wish him the best of luck. And we also have our clay target team that this weekend, Mr. Martre, is it next weekend? Next weekend, just traveling to compete in the state championships, and we also want to wish them their best, or our best. You guys can sit down. You guys can sit down. Thank you. Okay, in closing, I would like to thank everyone again for being here today and making our senior class awards ceremony a success. Seniors, I know this is an exciting time in your lives. It's also a time when celebration can lead to tragedy if you make unwise decisions. As people who sincerely love and care for you, we will continue to insist that you behave responsibly. Every year we read about bad things happening to very good people. We do not want to see the happiness and excitement of this time be replaced by any trouble or tragedy for any of our students. I just have a few more announcements to make, to repeat them to you to make sure you know what's coming up in next week. Our commencement rehearsal will be held next Tuesday, May 28th at noon at the stadium. We ask that you please be at the stadium by 11:30. If the weather postpones it, we'll make an announcement and we'll just move it to the next day, to Wednesday. Our senior class walk is scheduled for directly after our commencement practice. Students, you will wear your cap and gowns and report back to the elementary school that you attended. The arrival time at the elementary school is 1:30 p.m. Our Vesper ceremony will be held this next Wednesday, May 29th, 7 p.m. at the Church of God. Again, caps and gowns will be worn for the ceremony if you plan to attend. Finally, commencement. Commencement is scheduled again, as you know, for Friday, May 31st at 6:30 sharp at the stadium. Mr. Evans sent multiple emails out. Very good description of some of the things of the pathway to travel to get to that stadium. Please make sure you're aware, then I know that myself, even when the bridge is open, that traffic backs up for this opportunity. We invite everybody. The stadium's a great place to have it, but it does bring a lot of traffic. Students, we're asking that you please be there no later than 5:30. If the weather does not cooperate, commencement will be moved to Saturday, June 1st at 10 a.m. That'll be the plan. As of right now, the weather looks great, but we'll continue to monitor the forecast as we get closer to next Friday. If the weather would continue to not cooperate through Saturday, commencement would be moved to Sunday, June 2nd at 2 p.m. So again, there's your plan. We will definitely make sure we communicate if things would have to be postponed or moved back. Again, we'll be monitoring, Mr. Evans and I, the weather all week. If commencement, again, will be postponed, we would make sure that we communicate it out through our school messenger phone system. Again, any questions, you guys can always ask us here at the main office in the high school and CTC buildings. Again, thank you for your attendance. You have a good day. All right, give me a second, turn this mic off.